Okay, good afternoon everyone. A few days ago, I overheard a few P6 students talking about feedback that lessons are very boring and that they would rather go to the library to study than to attend lessons. So, these students are actually good students who are interested in improving themselves. My concern is, if the good students can really feel very negative about schools, then what about the rest of the students? I feel that many of the students could also be feeling the same way too. So, my purpose of here today is to come up with suggestions as to how we can address these problems and how to go about making our lessons more interesting for them. First and foremost, I feel that the way to go about doing it, to change our students' mindset, is to inject some element of fun into our lessons. I'm not suggesting that everyone has to come up with exciting activities for every lessons every day. It can be doing simple things like coming up with surprise activities such as quizzes here and there, where these quizzes are assessed informally, okay, whereby it can make students feel more excited when they go for lessons. We can also make use of videos, songs to teach them about certain concepts so that they can memorize these concepts clearly. Okay? Another way we can go about doing it is to change lessons, to turn lessons into games, whereby students can work with their friends, be it in pairs or in their groups, and by doing so, they learn better. And I feel that with all these activities that were being mentioned earlier on, it can help to make lessons more interesting, adding life to our lessons, and students will not feel that lessons are a chore. And they will not feel that lessons just revolve around 10-year series, textbooks, exam papers, and so on and so forth. Another way that we can make ourselves or make lessons more interesting is for us teachers to be more enthusiastic and interested in what we are teaching. How would you feel if you go into a classroom seeing your students feeling so demoralized each time you teach a lesson? So the same goes for them. How would they feel if you go into a lesson, every lesson being so strict and talking in a very monotonous tone? So the way we go about carrying ourselves will also change how students perceive our lessons. If we want students to be happy, excited in our lessons, we ourselves must first be excited first. So while we prepare our students academically, let's not forget their emotional needs. Let's not be the kind of inspiring, fun, and encouraging teacher that each student wants. And so, with that, any suggestions or any ideas to add on, you can come and look for me after this sharing session, and I will consolidate all the ideas and send everyone by an email by the end of this week. With that, I thank you for your kind attention.